true. So once we use open function, it is mandatory for you to close the file. Once you open the file, it is highly recommended for you to close the file. It is highly recommended for you to close the file. I hope that it is understandable. I hope that it is understandable to everybody. Once you open the file, you are supposed to close the file. See, this is not the question, Amma. Once we open the file, we have to close the file. It is mandatory. Otherwise, the file data will become inconsistent. It is something like what? Once we open the door in the home, if we don't close the door and if we go out, what will happen? What will happen? In the software industry, once we open the file, it is highly recommended to close such a resource. Otherwise, the data will become unsecure. Otherwise, the data will become unsecured. Otherwise, the data will become inconsistent. So, we need to close the file successfully. I hope that everybody has done it. Everybody has understood. Is it understandable? Take one more example. One more example you take. General knowledge example you take. Once we enter into the manual lift going to the upper floors and the lower floors. Take one normal lift, olden days lift. Once we enter inside the lift, what should we do? To enter into the lift, what we do? Olden lift. Open the gate. Once we enter inside the gate, inside the lift, what we do? Once we close the gate, then only it can move. Then only it can move. If we don't close the gate, what will happen? It will not. It will give you some message for you. Like that, once we open the file, we need to close the file. Now I am going for the second syntax. This is called, I am writing last sentence. Last sentence I'll write it. With this syntax, once we open the file, it is highly recommended to close the file. Highly recommended to close the file in finally block for achieving the consistency. For achieving the consistency. Once with this syntax, once we open the file, it is highly recommended for you to close the file for achieving the consistency. In finally block for achieving the consistency. That is what we did. Okay, right. Next, the second syntax I am going for. Dear students, is it okay? Is it understandable? Please confirm quickly, because I need to move forward. Yes. Now I am going for the second syntax. Second syntax I am going for it. Now, what is the best advantage of second syntax? I am going for it. It is like a modern lift. Now I will write the syntax. See, syntax I am going for taking it. Syntax I am taking. Very, very easy. Look at. With the syntax I am writing. With is a keyword. With open. With open is a function name. There we need to write the file name. And then file mode close as file pointer. That is nothing but I am writing variable name colon. I will write the block of statements. Statement number 1, statement number 2, whatever the statements I wrote, I will show you that. Sir, here explanation you give it, sir. Explanation. As usual, very simple. Here I will write it. First point I will write it here with under as are keywords first of all. Keywords are called keywords. With is one keyword, as is one keyword. And as usual, variable name represents what? Same name, same thing I am writing here. Variable name I am writing here. Variable name represents a valid variable name. It is treated as a file name. It is treated as a file pointer. It can be either read pointer or write pointer, as usual, like yesterday's class. Next, I am talking about open function. As usual, it is used for opening the file. Like last class syntax only. Open is a predefined function which is used for opening the file in the specified file in the opening mode. Specified file opening mode, maybe read mode or write mode or whatever it is. Next, as usual, the file mode can be any one of it. The file mode can be any one of it. Right, sir. So with this syntax, the special advantage of this syntax. See, guys, the advantage of this syntax. With this syntax, once we open the file, it is automatically closing the file. This is an advantage. It is automatically closing the file. Closing the file. Once PVM provided the PVM control comes out of with the open syntax, comes out of with the open function syntax, with the open function as a syntax. How, sir? We will show you the example. Are you understanding the advantage, ma? Once you enter into the lift in modern days, what is happening? After entering, within few seconds, it will be closed or not? So which type of auto close? Yes, the auto close. Which syntax is better? Syntax 2 is better or syntax 1 is better? Syntax 1 is better or syntax 2 is better? Syntax 2 is better. Let us go for the syntax 2. Let me show you the example for syntax 2. Very, very easy, ma. Let me go to the syntax number 2. Dear students, let me go to the syntax number 2. Let me take this file example 1. I will copy as it is, or you follow me. Let me take this example completely. I'll take it. File example 5 dot rp student.data. I will open like this. What is that, ma? Other things you just remove. Try. With open, what is my file name? Student.data, comma, r, as rp, with open student.data, r, as rp. Do what? Block of statements you do it. What are my block of statements, guys? Look at that. I will write these statements. Which statements I am writing, you see. Here I am saying, I will take all these statements. File opened in read mode successfully. Mode I am printing, R mode. Is it readable? True. Is it writable? False. Now see, you are inside the scope of with the open syntax. Line number 9. Is file closed? Is file closed? You are within that. Is file closed? Dear students, you are within that. You are misunderstanding my concept. See, with this syntax, file is automatically closed when the PVM comes out of with the syntax. What is that? Out of means what? Parallel to that, this here, out of with statement. This is called a print. This is called out of with. This is called out of with. Here you see parallel. Out of with. Are you understanding line number 11? First of all, are you following out of the with statement? Come on, dear students, only few students are responding. I'm going the subject like anything. This is called line number 11 is with the after with statement. These are all called what? Within the with statement only. Okay, now I'm writing line number 11. Is file closed? Is file closed? Now I'm saying is file closed. As it is, I will write it. Is file closed? Now tell me, what is this now? This time it is true because you are out of. See that I am out of with open function because you are out of parallel to if see that what is there parallel to that. Let me save it. Let me save it. One more except block I will write it. Except block I will write it. Here I am writing except block. Except block. What is that except block? File not found error. File not found error. So I'm writing here. What is that? File does not exist. File does not exist. Now here you say, tell me in else block you see. You else block you write. I am writing in else block you see. File closed. Line number 15. Line number 15. Now I am writing finally block also I am writing. Finally block also I am writing here. I am out of with a statement. 17 statement also I am writing. Let me, for my satisfaction, line number 9 true na falsa. Line number 9 true na falsa. False. Line number 11 true na falsa. True sir. Line number 15 true na falsa. True sir. Line number 17 true na falsa. True sir. Let us execute this kind of things ma. Let us execute. Execute. I'm showing everything most perfectly for you. So save it. Out of that 5 dot see beautiful answers time. Finally line number 9 is what? False. Out of I am out of line number 15 17 this thing. Am I closing the file explicitly? Am I closing the file explicitly guys? No sir. Automatically file is closed. That's why this syntax is most useful syntax in our programming. Dear students, are you okay ma? Are you understandable? Yes. How many syntaxes are there to open the file? Come on ma. Rachana, take care ma. Take care. No problem. Take care. I will permit you to some other class also to take care of it. Take care of it ma. No problem. Take care. Don't worry. Take care. Right. So this is called open with some other kind of things. Take care ma. No problem. I will do that. You take care of your health. Right. I will take care. Don't worry. God bless you. Nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. Be bold. Okay. Right. Right. Coming to the point of it, I'm saying that Mr. So these are all used for in real world real time applications. These are used to open the files in real. These are all used for opening the files in read mode, write mode, everything. Whatever I am saying here, Sri Ram, listen the class properly. You will understand this class, right? So let us move to the forward. Let us move forward to the class. This is called what? Last class. Already I told you syntax for open the files. So in real time, we use with open and open functions are used for opening the files in read mode, write mode, everything. Are you understanding, students? Shall I move forward? Yes. I will show you one by one in the class. Now I am entering into the operations on files. Then operations on files. Do you understand the syntax number 2 perfectly? Now we are entering into the next discussion called how to write the data to the file. How to read the data to the file. We are going to enter into that. Now we are going to enter into that. Shall we start? Yes. Let us start with I want to enter into how to write the data to the file. Now, write down heading. Now I am entering into the heading. Writing the data to the file. Reading the data to the file. We are going to do the operations. Reading and writing the data to the file. So first we will go for writing. Writing the data to the file. Writing the data to the file. We learned how to open the file in write mode, how to open the file in read mode, how to open the file in R plus, W plus, A plus, etc. Today at the end of the class, you will become so extraordinary student in files. Okay, coming to the point of it, writing the data to the file. Right. So once we write the data, to write the data to the file must be opened in which mode? Come on, fast. To write the data to the file must be opened in which mode? Write mode, W plus mode. You can use a W mode, W plus mode, A plus, A mode, you can use it. Now, next I am writing to write the data to the file, to write the data to the file must be opened in, opened in which mode? Write mode, write mode, write mode, write mode. So we can use W plus A, W plus A comma A plus. You can use even X also. That means exclusively I can open once and I can write the data. These are the possible modes to open the file in which mode? Write mode. Yes, sir. Once the file is opened in write mode, I already told yesterday's class only. Let me take one paintbrush. This is my file. Opened. In secondary memory, what is my file name called? Something like stud.info. Opened. How it is opened? WP is equal to open of stud.info, comma, WI set. In the programmatical, I am going to show in today's class. Then, in this case, where is WP is pointing? Yes, ma, Shiva. Okay, you can use that also. Where is WP is pointing? Once you open your file, I already told you yesterday, it is like your pen. W is pointing to the beginning of the file. W means what? Write mode. It is pointing to the beginning of the file. With the WP, we can write the data. Write pointer is pointing to the beginning of the file. Now we need to write the data to the file. To write the data to the file, we have two functions are there. To write the data to the file, we have two predefined functions. We have two predefined functions. They are see guys, there are two predefined functions. They are number one, write function, write of str. That means we can write the data in anything in the form of str. Second function is there, that is called write lines. Write lines function, which can write the any number of values. That also in the form of what? str. That I will explain one by one to you. That I will explain one by one to you. Let me explain. Let me explain the first function. First function, because if we show you the example, it will be more easy for you to see. Now I am going to say. Now see, I am writing. Let me quickly explain this concept and let me show you the program immediately. This function is used for. This function is used for writing any type of data, any type of data to the file, in the form of str. We can't write directly int value, float value, complex value. We have to convert that value into str type. What are the syntaxes, sir? What are the syntaxes, sir? Tell me. What is that? File pointer dot write off. What is that? str data. str data. I hope that you people are following. File pointer dot write off str data. Let me show you the example immediately. Now I am saying. Look at. Right. Program for writing the data to the file. Data to the file. Yes. Come on. Now I am saying open the file. Choose the file or not. What are the steps in write operation? Number one, choose the file name and open the file name. Choose the file name. Open the file name in write mode and perform the cycle of write operations. Come on. First step. Step number one, choose the file name. WP is equal to write pointer. It is an after all one variable name. KVR pointer is equal to any kind of variable. WP is equal to what is that? Open. Of what? Something like what is that? Info dot data. Some information about information dot data. Some data or ADDR. I will write ADDR dot data. Address of yours, comma W. First I will show you the W. Later I will use it A and all those things. Right. So how it is looking like? ADDR data is created in write mode, which is pointed by whom? WP. You opened the nodes. Your pen is pointing to whom? Your nodes. Where? Beginning of the file. See, it is exactly like this. WP dot, see what I am doing? WP dot write off. I am saying that row sum. I am writing. WP is writing the data to row sum here. I am writing row sum here. Once WP is written, there WP is pointing to the next line to the file. See how it is. Once you write the data in the nodes, your pen is coming to next line. See, I am explaining like a spoon feeding for you. WP dot write off. What is that? Who is this? I am writing. Who is this? Python father, or called what? Father of Python. I can write some address. I will write it. 2-3- something like 14. I am writing. What is happening here? Again, I will write 2-3-14. Next, your WP is pointing to the next line. Next line. What is this now? WP dot write off Netherlands. What is happening here? Netherlands. NL. Are you following or not? Everything is enclosed within double quotes. Are you following or not, ma? Shall I show you this? coming to this. WP dot, very, very easy, ma. Nothing is difficult. At the end of the class, you will become much perfect. Write off, because I will tell you how to read the data. Row sum, see dear students, row sum. Next, WP dot, write off, what is this? 2-3-14, for example, 3-14, something like red building. I am saying that red building. Next, what I am doing? WP dot, write off Netherlands. I am writing here Netherlands. See that this is a data. And by default, this file is what file? Binary file or text file? Binary file or text file? By default, it is a text file. I will open binary file also. At present, first we will talk about the binary text file. So far we understand how to open the file. Now we are started writing the data. Do you know, students? One thing can I say to you? This is a data written. For your understanding purpose, I said like this. Strictly speaking, the data will be written in the same line. The data will be stored in, the data will be saved in same line. So it is going to be called what? It is going to be addr dot data. Once you write these things, it is written in the same line. What is this now? Row sum 2-3-14, 3-14. What is that? Red building. For example, I just said some word. Red building. It is in the same line. It is written same line. Netherlands. I am writing Netherlands. I wrote. Just understand that. Netherlands. It is just written like this. Netherlands. It is the same line it is written. If you want to get it in different lines, dear students, write here \n. Here you write \n. Here you write \n. So that it will be coming to the new lines. Are you understanding, dear students? Right. First, I will show you in the same line. Later, I will show you addr dot data w. Now I wrote the data. It is visible in the same line or different lines in the file? Same line or different lines in the file? Same line. Let me execute my program. Let me execute. Now I am taking file write example1.py. File write example1.py. File write example1.py. Now I am writing file write example1.py. Now here, for your understanding purpose, data written to the file. Verify. I am writing data written to the file. Verify. After writing this entire data, it is written to the file. Right. Now let us save this code. Yes, it is saved. Now you execute. Dear students, once again I am saying, in this place, there is no file name called address.data. See, not at all created. I am explaining like a spoon feeding. What is my file name here? addr.data. It is not there at all. Here it is not there. Now it is created. Now it is creating now. How? Execute. Now execute. What is my program name? File write example1.py. Yes, please see. File write example1.py. See, automatically data written to the file. Check it out. dir. See, dear students, here date add. What is this? addr.data. How do you see this data, sir? We are having a DOS-based statement is available. Type. It is an operating system command. Type name of the file. What is the file name? addr.data. addr.data. See that? It is printing everything in the file. See, we wrote the data to that. Type addr.data. It is showing completely. It is not only type is not our Python statement. Please keep in mind. It is an operating system command. Type, you take your file name also. What is our file name? File write example 1.5. You see, this program itself is showing everything. The program itself is shown to you. Now you can check it here also. You open here. What is the file I am opening? Here you come. addr.data. Your file name is there. Now you open it. In edit plus you open it. See, it is a data. See my file name? addr.data. It is written. In same line or different line? In the same line. Close this one. Now, how do you write it now? How do you write it now? In different lines I want to write it. What you will do? Now go for it. Same file you open. In W mode only. Second time I am opening to write the data \n. Again I will write \n. Again I will write \n. We use \n means writing the new line. Now save guys. Save it ma. Now go for execute. What is happening? Existing file already contains some data. What is that? What is the mode? What is the mode? W. See ma, what I am using? W. What will happen? It will do what? Same file will be opened once again and existing data will be removed. Once again it will be opened in write mode and existing data will be written. Existing data will be removed. Now execute. Don't get confused. Execute. Okay, this is called what? Type statement I said. Type, see that data written to the file. Data written to the file, dir, addr.data. Now execute. See, check it out. Type addr.data. See that it is written. How it is written? Line by line. Dear students, tell me, what is happening? Previous data is overlapped with the new data or not? Previous data removed or not? Come on, guys. So many students are there. Today is not giving proper fast response because of climate problem or not. I don't know. So, right, you can use Satish. You can use even in the beginning also. We can use it. No issue at all. Once we know \n, wherever you like it, you can use it. Satish. Right. Coming to the point of it. Now, next I want to go for going to my place. Now I am writing. Once again I am writing. What is that? James Gosling. One more person address I am writing. James Gosling. Now I am writing here. Now I am writing here. Something like 14. Something like 14. Green building. Assume that green building. And is called USA. USA. I am writing United States of America. United States of America. Now I am writing like this. Come on. Next, what will happen? What is this? addr.data. What is this mode? W. Tell me once again what is happening. Once again, what will happen? It opens the same file once again in write mode. And what is happening? What will happen? What will happen? So coming to the point of it, the existing data is overlapped with this data. Later I will use a mode for you. Let us see. Let us see. Come on to the point. Now I am writing. Execute your program. Data written to the file. Check it out. See that you have the James Gosling data. Previous data is what? Removed and written this line by line. Shall I move forward? Shall I move forward? Yes, sir. Now I will go to what? A. Now I will go to A. Now I will write row sum. Now I am going for what? Row sum. Row sum. Guido van Rossum. I will write Guido van Rossum. Next is called what? 14, 14, 23 and 4. What is this? Red building. Red building. Now I will say Netherlands. Netherlands. Tell me what is happening? Netherlands. Once you say this Netherlands, Netherlands. Where is happening? Where is happening? Where is this? WP is pointing to the beginning of the file or end of the file? Which mode it is? A. Where it is? Where is my WP is pointing? At the end of the file or beginning of the file? End of the file. End of the file where this data will be appended. Again, I am not going to explain what is here and all. Already it is over. One student is saying the beginning of the file. Need to write the imposition. So it will be appended because I said this one. If it is already existing, it is open and the WP is containing some data already. At the end of that WP is pointing. With respect to WP, this data will be added. See that. I explained like anything in previous class. See that. Data written to the file. Check it out. Type addr.data. See that beautiful answer. James Gosling was already there. Guido van Rossum is also added. Guido van Rossum is also added. Tell me, what is this approach called? What is this approach called? Which mode I used it? Come on, which mode I used it? Which mode I used it? I used A. I used A. Perfect. Come on, dear students. Next I am going for one more. I will go for it. One more. One more. Now I am going for one more. Here I am writing. What I am writing? Mr. Sai Kumar. Mr. Sai Kumar. Mr. Sai Kumar. Because say this as called what? 14, something like what? KPHP, something like this. And Hyderabad, for example. HYD. Which mode? A mode only. A mode only, no problem. What will happen? Where is this A mode? At the end of the already addr.data contains how many addresses? How many addresses are there? 2 addresses are there. Save it. See that what is happening. Data written. Check it out. See that. Sai Kumar, like this. Already some data is available here. You can check here also. Open it. Text file. Text file contains the data in the form of what? See that? Special symbols, everything. I can read the data. Dear students, is it okay? Is it understandable? Right, sir. Now I want to write the data. Now I want to go for one more function. Here, syntax, write function, writing the data to the file. Next, I want to go for one more kind of thing. Next function, I will go for it. Next, I am going for second function. I am going for second function. I am going for. What is the second function here? Now I am going for understanding. Write lines of str. Right, King. I will tell you, ma. I will tell you that kind of operation. Random file accessing. I will tell you. First, let us enter into the subject part. Right. Coming to the write lines. This function is used for example, you take example directly. I will take. What is my example? What is my example? Here I am having LST is equal to I have some data. What is my data? So now I am saying here LST is equal to I am writing 10 comma I am writing here KVR. I am writing here something like this data I am writing, and then HUID I am writing. This is the data what I have. I want to write this object data. I want to write some tuple data, TPL. I want to write some values. So TPL of, now I can write 20 RS, something like NL, something like I can write 99.99. Come on, I will write something like NL. I want to write NL. So this data I want to write it. Any iterable object you want to write it. Here only write function will write one value at a time. Here one function we can write at a time. Here write lines function is used for writing any iterable object. Writing multiple lines of data. Writing multiple lines of data. How do you write it? How do you write it? Now I will write first this function is used for writing any iterable object data to the file. How do you write it? Syntax. I will write the syntax. How do you write the syntax? File pointer dot write lines of what I will take iterable object in the form of what? str. Any iterable object to the file in the form of str. So how do you write it? WP dot write lines of LST. We will see whether we will get error or not. Write lines of, you will get TPL. See that how I can write this data. So I will go for this and I will write the data to the file in the form of that. So let us take one more kind of example. What is that? See that others go for this. Here I am writing file write example 2.5. How do I write it? WP is equal to open of something like what? emp dot data, employee dot data of W, or directly I will write A. WP dot write lines of you take LST. This entire terminology you take it. This entire statements you take it. So write this entire lines. Here I will write it. Try to save this code. Just try to save this code and observe it. Now see that here I am saying that file write example 2.5. See that write line arguments must be str but not int type. So I must write what? str of LST. str of, I will write what? str of TPL. I will write WP dot print data written to the file. Print data written to the file. Verify. If you listen the complete lecture, then you will get the much knowledge. Okay, what I am going to tell after half an hour or after 45 minutes, you don't know. Listen complete class. You will get the complete perfect knowledge. Data written to the file. DIR, see that emp.data is there. How it is written? Check it out. Whether it is in the same line or this thing, you need to verify. So it is written in the same line. See, list data plus a tuple data is also written in the same place. So to print it in different lines, what I will do? Plus I will say \n. Here I will say W. At this moment of time, I will write a W. Why W? Why W I am choosing? Can anybody can tell why W I am choosing? Why W I am choosing? Right. Why W I am choosing at the right mode? Existing data which is in the same line, that will be the existing data in the same line will be removing and a new data will be written. in the line by line. That is my intention of choosing this. Once we know file opening modes, execute, see that data written to the file. Check it out here, type, type, type your emp.data. See that it is printing in the new lines. Are you following? Are you following or not? So I need to get confirmation from everybody. I need to get confirmation from everybody. So we understand, we can append also, no problem. So now I will go for A. Now I will go for A. Now go for the something like what? 30. Say something like 30. Say something like Krishna, something like 44, and he is from Bangalore. He is from Bangalore. Next is called a TPL. Some data 40, and he is come from who is this? Sampath, for example. Sampath, he is having one. He is writing here AP. He is AP. He is AP, comma AP. AP I am writing. Now write the TPL and then write it. You can take any number of objects. Not at all a problem. Not at all a problem. After that, you take it. S is equal to, you see, S is equal to, now I am writing what? Something like I am writing some data. Python is an object-oriented programming language. That too, this I want to say first is called what? Python. \n I am writing. Is an \n I am writing. So how many lines this data is written? How many lines this data is written? I will write WP dot write lines of what? Of what? Yes only. That is by default yes only. How many lines? Python is one line. Is an is another line. OOP lang is called another line. How many lines? 3 lines. So totally how many data is written? One list data, one tuple data, one str data. These many data is written. TPL plus \n here also I will write. Perfect. Now see, what is this mode? A mode now. Already it contains this data. A mode. A mode means what? This data will be appended to that. See that? Execute, data written. Say, schema perfectly. First data, second data. Of course, here I need to write. Next line. Here I used \n. Here I used \n. Here, before that I need to use \n. Why? Because where was our data was there up to here it was there. Your file pointer was started from here. No problem. Here it is written next line, so we got it. Are you following, guys? Is all of them are understandable or not? Fine. So, how many functions are there to write the data to the file? How many functions are there to write the data to the file? Two functions are there to write the data to the file. One is by using what? Write of str. One more by using what? Write lines of. This is called which data? This is called which data? Writing the data to the file. Writing the data to the file. Now I want to go for one thing. What is that? Now let us write down one code. You write down. Write a Python program. Write down ma. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will write the data to the file. Which will write the data to the file. Continuously write a program. Write a Python program which will write the data to the file continuously until we type stop. 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 Are you understanding? First question you understand. Here we wrote which data? Fixed data I am writing. Now I can write the dynamic data also, no problem. How to write the data to the file? I just want to write the data to the file. Dear students, can you help me how to write the data? First of all, are you understanding the question, Amma? First of all, are you understanding the question? Yes, sir. Now I will write the data to the file, sir. How easy, sir? How easy to write the code, sir? It is so simple to write the code, sir. Let us follow this code, sir. Look at ma. Very, very important and easiest one. Now I will write. Yes. Come on. File, third example. File, write example 3.5. Right. 3.5. Now I will open the file. First you open the file in which mode? Write mode. How do you open it? So with open, another syntax you use. You use whatever the syntax you like it. Any one of the syntax we can use it, no problem at all. With open, I am telling that hyd.data of A. Why I am using A? Because I am going on writing the data, appending the data. I am going on writing so much of data. A. Okay, you apply all these things. You experiment on it, all of you. Experiment as WP. Come on. Now I will say opened. What you will do? Now I need to enter. Seema, I am going to show you. Print off. One day I told you how to enter multiple lines of text. Enter multiple lines of text. Multiple lines of text. In the bracket I will write press stop. To stop. Press stop. Now I am writing to stop, press stop. This is the one I am taking. This is a message I am giving. Multiple lines. Okay, students. Now I am writing. How do you write, sir? While. Now I am writing infinite loop I am taking. Infinite loop. How do you read that? Data. That is called str. That is called data. Or some lines. Some data. Something like str data, std. Some data. String data. Is equal to. What is that? Input of. This std data can be what? This std data can be anything. And I will. What is happening? This std is going to be what? Stop. I will say, come on, if std not equal to stop, write the data to whom? Write the data to whom? Write the data to whom? File. Which file is opened? hyd.data. Who is pointing to the file? WP is pointing. How do you write the data? Not equal to stop. WP dot write of std. Input function returns the data in the form of what? std. Perfect. Come on. Else. Suppose if you enter stop not equal to stop. False means what? What do you do? Return. What is that? 1 minute more. Data backslash. Can I am writing data return to the file. Data return to the file. Successfully verify. Now say that, and I'll say break. Break means what? comes out of your file. Break means what, ma? Comes out of your file. Data written to the file successfully break out of it. See how easy it is. How easy it is. Written. Now, this kind of data, save it. Save it. Now, save it. File written example 3. Out of that, now start. File, py, and moreover, what is my file? hyd.data. Check it out whether hyd.data is there or not. No hyd.data is present. Not at all created. Now it is creating new. Right? File example, write example 3. And enter multiple lines of text. To stop, press stop. HYD is the capital of TS. Is the capital of TS. HYD is capital of TS. HYD is the capital of TS. HYD earlier common capital for both AP and TS. In HYD we can learn IT courses. Now I will stop. Say stop. See that data written to the file. By mistake I written \n is missing. No problem. Data written to the file successfully verified. Yes. Check it out. dir. What is created? HYD.data is created. Check it out once. How do you check it out? Type HYD.data. See, it is written. HYD is the capital of TS. HYD is the capital of TS. It is the capital for both AP and etc. IT courses. Durga Prasad, which key is pressed? Stop, I typed from the keyboard. Or Durga Prasad, I typed stop from the keyboard only. I'm not doing any miracles, Right. So are you understanding? Are you understanding how to enter into that? Are you understanding how to write the data to the file multiple lines? Very, very easy. Suppose if you want to enter the data in the multiple lines, because I written here. Suppose I want to write the data in the multiple lines. What I will do? For example, I will write A. For a moment you take my A. I will write here plus \n I will take it here. Now you see, I took it as a W. Now I took it as a \n. Just playing with the files. Come on. Now execute. Now say I'm writing HYD is the capital of TS. Now HYD is the capital of common capital for both. Capital for both. Next time writing here IT courses. Then you press stop. Now date written. Now you see type. Now type HYD.data. It is going to show in what? Multiple lines. Because it is there in my hands \n. Write the data, bring into the next line. Write the data, bring into the line. Write the data, bring into the line. Now you say A. Now execute once again. Now I am writing. What is that? Row sum. I am writing. Row sum invented Python programming. Invented Python programming. James Gosling invented Java. And next I will say stop. Data written to the file. Which one I used it? A. What will happen? See that now. HYD verify ma. So see that now. Where is that? HYD you see. You see that ma. Rosam invented this. See, I am writing the next line, new line. Are you understanding how to enter the multiple lines of text? Dear students, are you getting or not ma? Files are easy or difficult? Files are easy or difficult? Oh, very good. Yes. Ah, so coming. Okay. Thank you, ma, for your compliments. Okay. Easy. Nothing is there. Very, very easy. Sir, now I want to go far. Now I want to go far. Very, very simple, sir. Now I want to go far. With this, what we learned? We learned how to read the data, how to write the data to the file. Writing the data to the file. Shall I go to next? Shall I go to the next term? Shall I go to next? Save it, sir. Now reading the data from the file, I am going to tell you. Very, very dangerous concept I am introducing. Files. So save it. Writing the data to the file. Writing the data to the file. Keep it aside, keep it aside, keep it aside, keep it aside. So, right. Now I am going to tell you, writing the data is over. Now reading the data from the file, new concept. See, this concept I am going to introduce. Right. Coming Sunday, you have the class. Coming Sunday, you have the class at morning 7 o'clock. Listen that. Coming Sunday, morning 7 o'clock, you have the special class. So I am taking communication 2 hours more. 2 hours I am taking. There is a Python programming communicating with Oracle database. Python programming communicating with MySQL database. That is my Sunday class. Sunday class. Your batch and morning 9 o'clock batch. Right. Yes. So you have to install Oracle and MySQL in your laptops. Be ready with your laptops with all these things. Because so many people are newly waiting for the new batch to start. So I need to take some extra classes. I need to take. I need to complete the things. Okay? Yeah. It's going to start in the morning 9 o'clock. Morning 9 o'clock, one new batch is going to start. Morning 9 o'clock, new batch is going to start. Any friends are there? We will send you that link, ma'am. We will send you the link. Right. So let me start. Okay, now you don't ask us, Django, when do you start? That course, when do you start? Now let me start. Let me execute. Later we'll talk about it. Reading the data from the files. First, I am going to tell you. Yes, ma. Raj Singh, listen, ma. We will talk about that. I will tell you. I will start the Django also. First, let me complete this. Reading the data from the files. Reading the data from the files. When the time is becoming 5:30, slowly people are started leaving. Of course, I don't know, internet problem or something, what will happen, I don't know. Are feeling more stress or strain, I don't know. Slowly they are trying to leave it. Yes, ma. So that's what. So many people are waiting for Java batch also. Java batch will start next month, 12th or 13th it will start. Java batch will start next month, 12th or 13th. Okay, please let me continue, ma. To read the data from the file, dear students, all of you, ma. To read the data from the file, Spurti, you are asking Java batch. First, are you right, ma? Right. Spurti, are you understanding this operations, ma? Write operation, read operation, and all? Are you understanding read operation, write operation? Because yesterday you have some doubts regarding that. Yes, ma, understand. If you listen, yes. That's what, ma. I understand some connection problems, some power problems. Different. Morning only, 7 a.m. Right. Fine, ma. Let me complete. Otherwise, you will ask, sir, Django course, when do you start? Is Python is enough to get the job? I will talk about that entire thing. On Sunday, I will explain. One Sunday I will talk to you, free live show I will talk. My camera I will on, your camera you on, and then all of us will look at each other and we will talk. Okay, now? Right. To read the data from the file, files, Karan is asking, sir, when does that video session? We will talk one day, well, when the syllabus is completed, one day we will relaxly sitting and we will talk. First subject we will learn it. Karan, let us start the subject. After a few minutes we will start. To read the data from the files, Anil Murray, I will tell you the ID, still time is there, na? I will tell you the ID for you. Until that, don't worry. Which ID to log in, I will tell you that. To read the data from the file, first we must open the file. Which mode? First we must open the file. In which mode, Open the file in which mode? Read mode. Read mode, I need to open it. Yes, sir. Yes. Once the file is opened in read mode, let me take one pointer here, one diagram I will take. This is my file, What is my file? hyd.data. hyd.data. For example, dear students, please look at hyd.data. It is containing some data or not? Which is containing some data or not? Already about the HYD information I wrote here. So the data which is present in the file is called, everything is available in the form of which file? This is called basically which file, dear students? Which file it is? Text file. Text file contains the data, everything in the form of which one? str. Yes or no? str. How do you open this? rp is equal to open of hyd.data, comma r. Where is your rp is pointing? rp is pointing to where? Beginning of the file. Because once you read the complete Python notes, you opened your Python notes, where is your eyes are pointing? Beginning of the notes. Are you following me? Shall we start? Now you can imagine, dear students, if you really follow me, the data which is present in the file is str. str means it is available internally in the form of indexing. Do you remember or forget already? Forget, ma'am? The data present in the form of file in the form of indexing. Okay. Anyhow, you are having to read the data from the file. To read the data from the file, we have 4 functions are there. 4 functions we have. They are number one. Actually, I can tell one function and I can say this is only the function because I don't want to do that. Read function. B, read of number of characters. Read of number of characters. C, read line. Next, D is called what? Read lines. Read line or read lines. Read function. Read of. How many functions are there to read the data? How many functions are there to read the data? 4 functions are there. How many functions are there to read the data? How many functions are there to read the data? 2. Let me go for straightforward example. Let me go for A. First one A. I will tell you read. Next I will go for read. Number of characters. Number of chars. Next I will write a C. Read line. Next D is called read lines. We are going to talk about the difference between all these things. Right, ma? Let me go to the direct example. Let me go to the direct example. First, always live example. Let us go to the Python. Now, file read example 1.py. For read function, one example. For read of number of characters, another example. Read line, one more example. Read lines, another example. Okay. Open it. RP is equal to open of, tell me, hyd dot data of R. What is your hyd dot data? Already hyd dot data is containing what, ma? See, type hyd dot data. This is called your complete information about your hyd. Dear students, hyd, this is a complete information. Now I am applying. Easy, ma. Now read the data. F data, file data is equal to rp dot read. rp dot read. Print of, what is this data? F data. How simple it is, you see. F data. The read function will read the complete data from this file. At a time it can read. Read function will read the entire data. From the beginning to last, it will read. Complete data will be returned and put it into F data. F data is of type str. str. Dear students, are you following? Read function is used for reading the entire data of this file and put it into this F data. F data I am printing. F data I am printing. F data I am printing. So, coming to the point of it. R. Durga Prasad. It is not similar to C language. It is not similar to C language, my dear student. C language is little difficult. Little difficult means no student knows about the C language programming of file handling. Okay. So don't think that by seeing this open function, it is similar to C language. Even no student can do the single line of file programming. That much difficult it is. Okay. Don't feel like that. Right. Coming to the point of save this. Because if I don't touch your doubt, you will feel that it is equal to C programming, you will tell outside. And you will feel that who said, they will ask you. My sir said that, he will say like that. That's why I am attending your doubt. And you don't feel because of that. C file programming is different. Python file programming is different. Java file programming is different. .NET file programming is different. Because I speak openly. Because when you student commit a mistake, I have to attend that mistake. And you don't feel, you take it as sportive. Sir addressed my doubt. Let us execute. Come on. File read. Sigma. File read. Example 1.5. File read example 1.5. See, complete data, I got it. Who read? Who will read the function? Tell me, for my satisfaction. Read function will read what? Complete data will be read. What the types are? Type of F data. F data is equal to comma. What is the type of F data? str type it is. I will say \n because 2 lines I want to execute again. See, okay. What happens? Okay, close the bracket. Another bracket, close. See that? Type of FTR. What is that? str. Is it clear? Everything red. Are you catching, ma? Are you okay? Yes. Right. So read function is used for what? Tell me in one line. Read function is used for what? Reading total data of the file. Now coming to read number of characters. One by one I will come. Read number of characters. Read function is used to read the complete data from the file. Now I am going for second example. Copy the same example. See that how easy the files are in Python. File read example 2. file read example 2. fp dot read rp means where it is pointing, beginning of the file. rp dot I will say 3, I will say 3 I will say 3 I will say, or 2 I will say 2 I will say 2, or 3 I will say, whatever you like. Just rp dot read, it will read 3 characters. It will read 3 characters. And where it is kept in? F data. What is printed? F data. F data. Just look at that. Look at that. What is printed? Just look at that. There is no hurry at all, nothing to worry. Nothing to worry. Execute. Keep in mind, this is my file data. Once again you say type our hyd.data. Now execute file read example 2. What is coming? hyd. 3 characters. 3 characters. What is the position of h? Position of h, please. 0. Y, right? D, right. Where is your RP is pointing now? Where is your RP is pointing now? 3 characters over. 0, 1, 2 is over. Where is your RP is pointing now? Where is your RP is pointing? Right? After 3 letters are over, where is RP is pointing? To the space. To the space. To the space it is pointing. To the space. This space it is pointing. What is the space of that? What is the space of the, what is the space index? Space is also one character or not? 3, that is called 3. 3, not 4. 3 that is. Now, see dear student, to know where is your RP is pointing. To know where is your RP is pointing. Now I am saying position of RP is equal to comma. There is one function called tell function. Now you are asking your friend, friend, where are you? Tell. In Hyderabad, where are you? Tell. fp dot rp dot tell. rp, where are you? Tell. It will print the position of tell. See, beautiful. Tell. See that. Where is your RP? 0, 1, 2, 3 is over. Where is RP is pointing? 3. Okay. Come on. I will write. Once again I am writing. Next I want to read fp dot read of what I am writing. Next I am writing 2. I am writing. Next again I am writing 2. 2 I am writing. 2 I am writing. 6 you want to write? Okay. 6 I am writing. 6. Where is RP is pointing? 3rd. It is pointing to 3rd. 3rd means what? This space. 3rd, 4th, 5th. From this 3rd, 6 letters will be read. 6 letters. Come on, execute. Save this code. Execute. Again you ask, tell. Where is RP? Tell. RP, tell. So, come on. Now execute. See, beautiful answer. Where is this? Is space, etc. Space, is, space, th. 6 characters over or not? Earlier, where is RP is pointing? 3. 3 plus 6, 9. Are you okay? Is it understandable, guys? Very good. Super. Now, I want to move my RP to beginning. Tell will tell me what? Where is your RP? Now, I want, where is my RP is pointing? It is pointing to where? 9th position. Now, I want to bring my RP to where? Beginning position. Like in olden days, gramophone records are there. Gramophone record. There is one header is there. Whichever song I want, I can play. And I want to take to beginning, I can take. I want to middle, I can take. To begin, RP dot rp dot seek of 0. rp dot seek of 0. Where it is positioning? Where it is positioning? Come on. Where it is positioning, ma? 0. It is positioning to where? Beginning. Beginning it is pointing. 0 is nothing but what, ma? Beginning. Now you ask. After seek antananu ikkada. After seek. After seek. POS of RP. Tell. Now see how beautiful concept it is. Where is my RP? This one. So how do you move my RP? How do you move? Can I move my RP wherever I like it? Can I move my RP wherever I like it? Which function you use to move your RP wherever you like it? Seek function. So I can move my RP to seek function. I can find the position immediately. This is known as random access file. Which file it is? Random access file. Are you okay? Is it understandable, guys? Right, ma'am. Shall I move forward? Yes, sir. Now I will move to forward, sir. Very, very simple, sir. Now I am going for one more function, sir. Now, read function, read number of characters we read. Next function. What is that? Read line function. How easy, sir? Let us go to that. Others. How easy, sir, this one? I did not expect this much easy programming, sir. I will remove this, sir. Same. fp dot read line. Come on. Print of what? F data. 3. Easy, sir. Save this, sir. See, sir. FP example 3. Read line function you see. It is reading one line. Complete line it is reading, sir. See that, sir? HYD. Complete line. Read line will read one entire data. Now where is your RP is pointing? Where is your RP is pointing, ma? Second line. Excellent. Second line. Third line. Now I will go for one more time I will read. One more time I will read, ma. One more time I will print, ma. One more time I will read. Yes. One more time I will print. One more time I will read. One more time I will read. Yes. Execute. Read 3. I'll read 3. See that? 2 lines I got it. 2 lines I got it. Are you following me? Yes, sir. Good. What is the type of F type? Printer. Type of what data? F data. F data is equal to what, sir? What, sir? Type of F data. Come on. What is that? str, sir. Easy or difficult? Is it easy or difficult? Easy, sir. What is the purpose of read line function, ma? What is the purpose of read line function? It is used to read one line at a time from the file. Next I am going for what? Read lines. See, for a first example, read function. Second example, read of number of characters with seek and tell with playing with that. And read line at a time we are reading. Next I am going for take this entire thing. Now I am taking how beautiful examples these are. Now I am going to play here. Now see, I am going to say beautiful line. Read lines. Entire data is coming in F data. F data is not of type str. F data is of type list type. Let me print it. Let me print it. Print first type of f data is equal to comma type of f data. First I am printing the type. It is a list type, ma. It is a list type. Read lines will return all the lines in the form of list. It will return. Beautiful example. See, ma. Example 4. See the type. What is the type, ma? What is the type, ma? All of you. List type, sir. Now you print that, sir. Now you print that, sir. Now print. So we have seen. Print that, sir. Print of f data. How easy, sir? It is going to print the data in the form of this. See, beginning onwards, ending. First line, \n. Second line, \n. Like that, all the lines are there in the line by line. See the beginning bracket, ending bracket. Now I want to print this data all at once. How do you print? Yes, it is, my sir said already. How? For line in, f data. Yes, print of what? Line. Print of line. For loop. How beautiful lines. Come on, execute. See, these lines are coming. See these lines. So lines are coming. Some gap is there. Some gap is there. I don't want to print that gap. So I will write what? Comma, end is equal to end with like this. Now you see. I got the data like this. Dear students, are you okay? Total data is coming. Come on, ma. Is it understandable? Confirm, please. Yes, sir. Now coming to this point. Read function. Tell me. This function is used for reading entire data. Reading what data? Entire data from the file. Entire data from the file. In the form of which type? str. What is the syntax? Data is equal to file pointer dot. What is that? Read. File pointer dot read. Now I will write a syntax. Is it okay? Understood. What is the purpose of this read of number of characters? It is simple. What is this? This function is used for reading specified number of characters. Specified number of characters from the file in the form of str. After showing the program only I am writing. Syntax is what, sir? Here. Syntax is easy, sir. What is that? Read of number of characters. Next, read line function is used for what, sir? What is there, sir? Simple, sir. This function is used for reading. Used for reading. What is happening? One line at a time. One line at a time from the file. In the form of what? str. What are the syntaxes are? Very, very simple, sir. I will write data file pointer of read line, no number of characters. That is also in the form of str. First one is also in the form of str. Second one is also in the form of str. Third also in the form of str. Last one is what? Simple. This is used to read the entire data from the file in the form of list. Used to read entire data, complete data. I am writing. This function is used for reading entire lines of data. I am writing that from the file in the form of which type? list type, list type. How the syntax, sir? Syntax is easy, sir. Syntax is easy, sir. See, syntax. How do that? Read lines. Read lines. Data is coming. Here the data is of what type? List type. Is the functions are understandable? Mr. Santosh. See, Mr. Santosh. Read. Read is written in the form of which type, Amma? Mr. Santosh. Read in the form of which type? Yes, dear. Read lines is in the form of which type? I am stressing it carefully. In the form of which type? Which type? That's it. Are you understanding? Are you understanding? Yes, sir. You want str form? Go for read. You want in list form? Go for this. So, what we learned today? What we learned today? Reading the data from the file. And I told you that 4 examples. Read separate example. Read lines separate. Read of number of characters. Read of lines separate. And this one separate. This is the basic programming of files. Tomorrow, first half an hour, I will tell you the binary files. Then I will tell you the most advanced concept in files. And pickling and unpickling, I will explain. Pickling and unpickling concept, I will explain. Wonderful topic. Tomorrow, don't miss it. Is the today's class is clear for all of you? Is today's class is clear for all of you? Yes. Perfect. Right, ma. Nice to listen all these things. Yeah, thank you. Yes. Today's class and tomorrow's class, today's class and yesterday's class, I will upload the notes. Now only I will upload the notes. Okay, now? Thank you. Thank you. Good day. Tomorrow, don't miss it. Make your labs ready with laptops ready with Oracle and MySQL. Right. Thank you. Good day for all of you. Yes, ma. Sai, next batch will start in this month ending. You will get it in the. I will tell you the in the class also when the next batch will start. Yes.